false start against her. There's a red flag flying from her starting pontoon, indicating that she broke on one of the false starts. If she breaks again, she'll be disqualified. No doubt tension is high in the scullers. It's very easy to break a start, but the broken start will be picked up immediately by video cameras sitting on the bows of the boats. And there's another start. Rosca from Romania in lane 5, away slowly this time, making sure she doesn't get another false start against her. Beryl Mitchell of Great Britain in lane 2 started particularly well, as did Sylvia Schwaber from East Germany in lane 4. There's Rosca. She's making up that lost ground from a fairly slow start. And we come across now to Fetisova from the Soviet Union. She was third in last year's World Championships, and she's had a very good start. She's rowing in lane 6, and the race could well develop into a battle between Fetisova and Rachila Rosca from Romania. Fetisova probably the biggest and strongest girl in this race. The Romanian girl beside her is a very long, lean, lanky girl, and she'll throw out a challenge to this powerful Russian sculler. They've travelled about 250 metres now, and we can see that Fetisova and Rosca are the two leading scullers. They're the scullers in lane 5 and 6. Rosca, the Romanian, in the blue. There's the East German girl in the white singlet. That's Sylvia Schwaber. And Beryl Mitchell in the British colours over in lane 2. She was the silver medalist last year, and she's moved ahead of the East German Sylvia Schwaber. Beryl Mitchell, a high-rating, small sculler, and needs to row more strokes than the rest of the field to finish in front of them. Then in lane 1, dropping back at this stage, and there you see the sliding rigger, was Stephanie Foster of New Zealand, Julia Gear from the USA dropping behind the field. Have a look now at that sliding rigger scull of Stephanie Foster's. And there's the race for third place at the moment between Sylvia Schwaber and Beryl Mitchell of Great Britain. Mitchell in lane 2, Schwaber in lane 4. Not much between those two scullers. Perhaps Mitchell a couple of metres ahead as they approach the 500-metre mark halfway through this 1,000-metre race. From that view, the Russian sculler in lane 6 is just out of view. She'd be up with the Romanian sculler next to her at the bottom of the screen. And then on the far side, you can see the East German sculler. No, the British sculler on the far side, and next to her, Stephanie Foster of New Zealand. There's Fetisova of the Soviet Union. At 500 metres gone, Romania was just ahead of the Soviet Union sculler. There's Rachila Rosca, the long, lanky sculler from Romania. Not much between Romania and the Soviet Union. The two scullers at the bottom of the screen, and well up there also, but in third place is Sylvia Schwaber. No, it's Beryl Mitchell in third place in lane 2, and just behind her now, improving her position, is Stephanie Foster of New Zealand in the black colours at the top of the screen. She's moved up level with Schwaber, the East German, in the centre of the field, and the Russian girl is just ahead of the Romanian girl down on the bottom of the screen. There's nothing between those two scullers, and they've only got about 100 metres to go. Powerful, keeping the rate up, trying to hold off this determined Romanian sculler in lane 5. And over on the far side, a great race developing between Mitchell in lane 2, and at the very top of the screen, Stephanie Foster of New Zealand coming right up on Mitchell. So two good racers coming up towards the finish. Nothing between the Russian and the Romanians. They cross the line. Stephanie Foster of New Zealand in third place, then Mitchell of Great Britain, then the East German sculler Schwaber, and the USA sculler Gear. We will need to have a look at the replay to see who took out the gold medal in the women's single sculls. Fetisova of Russia in the red singlet, and Rosca of Romania in the blue. Nothing between these scullers. And it looks like Fetisova by just a bow ball. Very much a photo finish in that event. Have a look at it again. Yes, Fetisova, the Russian, just getting her bow to the line ahead of the Romanian. And a new world champion. Stephanie Foster of New Zealand, a very strong last 500 metres to move in front of the British and East German scullers, and Stephanie Foster has taken out a bronze medal, the first medal in women's rowing for New Zealand. And there are the official results. First, Irina Fetisova of the Soviet Union, and with a margin of only 9/100ths of a second ahead of the Romanian sculler Rachila Rosca, who was second in a time of 3:42.92, and third, and the bronze medal to Stephanie Foster of New Zealand, her time 3 minutes 44.61 seconds. And there's Irina Fetisova rowing up to the presentation staging to collect her gold medal for that narrowest of victories in the women's single sculls. And there we see an example of Fetisova's power through the water. That's in the last 200 metres when the pressure was really on from Rosca next to her, and she looks as if she's just really applying the power in those final few strokes. And there on the presentation staging, you can see what a tough race it's been for this girl, pushed all the way by the Romanian sculler. Last year, Fetisova had to be content with the bronze medal behind the Romanian Sandra Toma and Beryl Mitchell. Toma did not race this year, and Mitchell has ended up fourth. And the gold medal for the Women's Single Sculls World Championship of 1982 has been won by Irina Fetisova of the Soviet Union, the medal being presented by Tommy Keller, the President of the World Rowing Federation. Union Soviétique. Irina Fetisova. And the silver medal will go to Rachila Rosca of Romania. There we see her in the last 200 metres of the race, trying to bridge the gap between herself and Fetisova. She led through the 500-metre mark and finished up only 9/100ths of a second from the gold medal. This tall, athletic Romanian Rachila Rosca, silver medal in 1982. And so close to a gold medal. And a great reception for Stephanie Foster from New Zealand, winning New Zealand's first medal ever in women's rowing, the bronze medal. and being congratulated by her coach, Ray Reid.